Next, we have a 6-man tag team match between the New Day versus the Usos and my baby, Dean Ambrose. This was an awesome match. Each of the teams were able to gain their momentum, but by the end, Xavier Woods, I think he hit a Shining Wizard on Jimmy Uso after he re-injured his leg, and Xavier got the 1, he got the 2, he got the 3. The New Day wins the match, and Dean Ambrose and the Usos are not allowed to join Roman in the main event, which pretty much sucks because I wanted to see my baby in 2 matches. But, you know, it's too many New Day members all over the place, and they were able to capitalize on that, so I only got to see my baby in 1 match, which sucks. And next, we were supposed to have a match between Bubba Ray versus Bray Wyatt, but it turns out that it was Devon versus Bray Wyatt, and this was a pretty short match in my opinion, because it was good, but it was also short, and Bray Wyatt, he hit his finisher, Sister Abigail, on Devon. He got the 1, he got the 2, he got the 3. Bray Wyatt pins Devon, and of course, the Wyatt family and the ECW legends, they got into an altercation, and Devon, Bubba Ray and Dreamer, they brought in like kendo sticks to fight off the Wyatts, but by the end, the Wyatts dominated them all and destroyed everything. So the Wyatts are definitely getting some momentum this week, and they're not having it. They really are not having it. Now we have the main event, but before the main event, we saw that the Usos and Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose, they did have a backstage segment, and they were talking to him, and Jimmy, who he was really down about not being able to join Roman out there. He said, like, I failed you and I let you down and everything. But Dean was confirming to him, he was boosting him up, saying, you know what, yay, hey, we're gonna be out there to cheer you on. Out of nowhere comes Renee Young, letting them know that per the officials, which of course, like I said earlier, is the authority. If somebody ever says the officials, you know it's the authority. And she says, per the officials, Dean Ambrose and the Usos are banned from ringside. I mean, come on. It's bad enough Roman has to fight them 1-on-4, but now you gotta ban my baby and the Usos? You just don't want me to see my guy tonight, do you? Like, seriously, authority, knock it off. We get it. You're in power. You get to make a lot of choices, but don't do it too much. Don't overstep your boundaries. So, Dean Ambrose and the Usos are banned. And now we have our main event, Roman Reigns versus all 4 of the League of Nations. Roman, he was watching out for them. Every time one of the members of the League of Nations tried to throw him in their corner, he's like, no. He stopped them and he pushed them into the corner, but he backed up. He's like, no, you guys are not getting me. I'm not going in that corner. Roman is a former Shield member. He knows that game. He knows that game too well. Like, you are not going to trick him into doing that. So, what they did is they used the numbers game. They sent Wade Barrett over into the corner to distract the referee, and Sheamus threw Roman grabbed him by the hair actually, and threw him into the corner. And by the way, as you guys should know, hair pulling is illegal in the match. But they're heels, so they're going to do what they want. And from there, the League of Nations, they pretty much dominated a good proportion of the match. But when Roman was starting to gain some momentum, Wade Barrett, who earlier was yelling at the referee, Wade Barrett, he pulls the Roman's leg from underneath him right in front of the referee. Good job, King Barrett. And because of that, and because of his other 2 warnings that he got from that same referee, which is Charles Robinson, the senior official, Wade Barrett was ejected from the match. So, good job, King Barrett. Good job, good job. If you guys remember that, that's from Xavier Woods when he was in FCW. He said, good job, good job. So, good job, Wade Barrett. Now you're ejected from the match. And now it's 3-on-1. Yeah, it's still not in the favor of Roman Reigns, but at the end of it, Roman Reigns wins the match via countout after he tossed Rusev into the Timekeeper area. He clotheslined Sheamus. He threw Alberto Del Rio over the announce table, and he was able to get in by the count of 10. So, I'm proud of Roman. He stood tall, and he got the victory. And after the match, out comes Wade Barrett to distract Roman Reigns. And while Roman is distracted, his head is not even looking. Sheamus kicks him in the back of the head. Roman's not even paying attention. Sheamus doesn't even give him the opportunity to look at him. He just kicks him in the back of the head. And before they can do any more damage to him, out comes the cavalry. Here comes the Usos. Here comes Dean Ambrose. They beat up Rusev to get him out of the ring. And that gives the baby faces the momentum. Like on Monday, the heels, the League of Nations, the heels, they got the momentum. But now it's the baby faces' turn. They got the momentum. Roman won his match, even though Usos and Dean didn't win their match. But Roman did win in the end, and that gave them all the momentum they needed. And of course, the heels don't want to mess when all the baby faces are united. So that was SmackDown. I was pretty okay with it. I give it a 9.5 as a rating. It could have been a little bit better. I could have taken another Divas match with Sasha Banks and Charlotte, since Charlotte wants to get involved in people's matches. Let her fight Sasha Banks or somebody, or even Paige. Well, no, she's not going to fight Paige until TLC for the Divas Championship. So probably Sasha Banks and Charlotte would have been awesome, but I'm pretty sure they're going to save that kind of matchup for Monday Night Raw. I guess that's not the kind of match you put on a show like SmackDown. But overall, it was a great show. I'm a little disappointed that Dean wasn't able to help Roman in the end in the main event, and I wasn't able to see him fight 2 times. But at least I was able to see him fight in general. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy Roman won. That's another one of my hounds. He won his match. He beat the odds. And at the end, like I said, the baby faces won the momentum. So I'm super proud of them. I'm looking forward to the last week before TLC, because that is where all the craziness are about to go down. If you're wondering where Kevin Owens was, he was sick with the flu this week, so he had to get taken out of action. But he will be back next Monday and for SmackDown, so him and Dean can build up that rivalry a little bit more. Just a little bit more to make it tastier for TLC. So, that's my reaction to SmackDown tonight. Let me know what you thought about it. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Until everybody, it's your favorite diva, K Sparks. See you next time.